8 o'clock.
Okay, it's 8 o'clock. It's time to switch to the chatting screen. Bam. Boom. Bam. Oh, Kazay. Would you like to explain what we're doing, or shall I?
Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, everybody. We have these bitches. These are the Paldea collection Pokemon boxes. The trading card boxes. Oh, we have all three of them. We have Sprigatito, we have Quaxly, and we have Fuecoco. And we are going to open all of them and see what we get, and it'll be fun. And which one are we starting with, Naichi?
We are starting with Quaxly.
Quaxly! Okay. You want to put those to, like, the side or something so we can, like, have the space? Okay. Time to open up the Quaxly box.
Quackers.
Quacker box. Cracker box? Quacker box?
Hey, it's
Kabe. What's up, Kabe? How you doing, Kabe? Yes, I did take a bit of a break from Twitch, but we're back. And we're opening Pokemon cards. He's opening the Quaxly box. The Quaxly box.
So mixed results.
That's okay. Your job is your job. You're not supposed to apologize for working. It's good that you're working.
Indeed, this way you have simp money.
Yes, exactly. That's what they look like. These are the starters.
This one's one of the we got nothing but the Miraidon boxes. So
He said, "Okay, Obi-Wan." I don't know. Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
That's a Penguins of Madagascar reference.
It is. There's Fuecoco. Ooh, this is a shiny boy. Shiny. There's Fuecoco. And there's Quaxly. Also shiny boy. And then there's Sprigatito. Excite.
We'll hold on to the live TCG card. Figure probably nobody's going to be much for that.
Probably. And then we have the big boy, Koraidon EX.
Okay.
What are you saying, Kabe? He said I have Pokemon cards that I'm going to burn this week.
Why?
Boy, you're dumb.
Why?
Literally, why? First of all, you can sell them. Second of all, you could give them to a child and make the child happy. Yeah, because you don't need them, that makes no sense, though. Like, there's so many other things you could do with them besides just destroying them. That's just destructive, Kabe. That's what I feel. Well, then give them to someone. Someone nice and maybe a young person. Kids love Pokemon cards. Here's Quaxly. He's a little pin boy. Quaxly pin. This is actually the full reason that Mans here got the boxes. He wants the pins.
Yeah.
But we're just opening the cards for fun because it's fun.
So each of these boxes have 2 Brilliant Stars and 2 Shining Fates.
4 booster packs in total.
So
He said it looks like a Twitter bird. Does Quaxly look like the Twitter bird? You have a tweet. You're gonna open the first one?
Yes.
Okay, go right ahead. Which one are we opening first?
We are going to open one of the Brilliant Stars, then it'll just basically shift between Brilliant Stars and Silver Tempest.
Okay, so we're opening a Brilliant Star booster pack.
Alrighty.
What we got?
So,
What have we got?
Freshwater set.
Freshwater trainer card moment. That's so sexy.
Cafe Master.
Oh, okay, we have a trainer card for the Cafe Master.
Ooh, we have a Weavile. I like Weavile.
Weavile.
Never really gotten a chance to use one in one of the games. But
This
still.
our first Peakermon, besides the ones that we knew. So this is a Weavile. Well, okay. Cool, Kabe. Don't be mad, because that's kind of sad, you know? There's more fish. There's more fish in the ocean. You don't have to be mad because you didn't catch one, you know?
Next, we have a Chimchar.
Chimchar! Look at his little fruits. He's got little fruits. He's cute. It's got a little pineapple.
Honestly, I like all of the Sinnoh starters. I think all of them are great, especially in single player.
I'm gonna sort them by type.
Okay. Next, we've got a Minccino.
Minccino. I like Minccino. It's a chinchilla Pokemon. I used to have chinchillas.
You know that in Pokemon Black and White, in the introduction area where Professor Juniper is introducing you to the world of Pokemon, her Minccino actually has shiny odds.
What? Oh my god, so she
Yes.
could show up with a shiny Minccino?
She can just shiny Minccino. And even when she does the catching tutorial, her Minccino can also be shiny then as well.
That's so cool.
Just a straight
I
up
had no
shiny.
clue. That would be painful. Just like watching your professor show up with a shiny Pokemon. You're like, shit.
Especially because back then it was still the 1 in 8,092, I think, odds. Next we have Baltoy.
Baltoy. Kave, you're gonna have to chill. Leave the girl alone. If she said no, she said no. Sheesh. Alright, we got a Baltoy. We're talking about Pokemon, Kave. Get in the Pokemon conversation. Stop talking about this random girl at work that doesn't want you. Pokemon are cool. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Next we've got Snorunt.
Snorunt. That's just kind of a sad name. He's a runt in the snow. Poor little Snorunt, the runt of all Pokemon.
Plus, I'll admit, his first evolution, Glalie, not too terribly impressive. It's just nothing but flat 80s.
80s?
All of his stats in the video game, all of his base stats are just straight 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. 80 speed, attack, special attack.
Gotcha.
Just nothing but 80, which...
Nothing but 80.
Not terribly impressive.
Sounds like a radio channel name.
Next is Nosepass.
Nosepass. Fighting type.
No. Well, I mean,
Ground
yes. Rock type.
Rock type.
But,
Fighting type, motherfucker!
But the cards don't really differentiate between rock, ground, and fighting.
Bitch, I just looked at the symbol and I said fighting type. It's a fighting type card, okay?
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna
you're
bonk
right.
you. It's a fighting type. And so I'm sorting them by their card type. Excuse me.
Whoa.
Woo!
Okay, that's cool. We got a reverse holo and a regular holo of Lucario, both in the same pack.
Wait, that's super cool. Look at these little twins. We just got 2 Lucarios. Little twins. He said W. True, it is a win. Thank you, Kave. I'm putting...
And our energy was a psychic energy.
Psychic energy.
I think I've used Lucario before.
Have you? In what game do you think?
Platinum, because in Pokemon Platinum, I think this is also in Diamond and Pearl as well. After around the time of the 6th badge, I can't remember if it's before or after.
You don't want me to put those in there? What the heck?
I want them above the woods so this way they don't start to warp.
Those ones specifically?
Pretty much any of the holographic ones. I don't want to put like directly on the table.
What the heck?
They'll warp.
Okay, fine.
But I can't remember if it's before or after the 6th gym in the Sinnoh region that you get to go to Iron Island.
Iron Island?
And there is a companion trainer named Riley who uses Lucario, who you can do a whole ton of double battles with. And once you do the events on Iron Island, he will give you an egg, and that egg will hatch into a Riolu.
Riolu.
Which will evolve into Lucario if leveled up with high friendship in the day.
I knew that. I knew that part. I am smart.
So our energy is
Another
psychic
psychic
one. First up, we've got a Raichu.
Raichu.
I've used Raichu before.
Raichu.
It was alright.
Can I put him on the wood?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the holographic ones that are
Okay,
looking to stay out
just the holographic ones we're keeping in there.
there. Ferrothorn. The bane of so many people in competitive for so long. I love this Pokemon.
Why? What did it do?
It has really high defensive stats. B, it is great at setting out entry hazards like spikes or stealth rock. Actually, I don't know if I can do stealth rock. I might not be able to, but I do know it can set up
Just
spikes.
an example of a...
I do know it is capable of learning Leech Seed. And normally, to get rid of those hazards, you would use Rapid Spin. An attack that does some physical damage and makes contact with the opposing Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, though, that Ferrothorn, on top of having stupidly high defense, has the ability Iron Barbs, which means anytime an opposing Pokemon makes contact with it, it does damage to them.
Oh, sheesh.
Combine that with it holding, say, a Rocky Helmet, and every single time that opponent attacks you, I think they chip away an eighth of their HP. Either an eighth or a quarter. I think it's an eighth.
Wow.
Because a quarter is way too much.
Yeah.
But it does it in a set ratio. So it's not, it'll only deal 15 damage, whereas it's actually just a certain percent. So, yeah, it made it, like, really risky to use Rapid Spin.
Interesting.
Plus, it learned some really powerful moves. It would learn, because it has super low speed, Gyro Ball is a really great move to teach it, and it also learns Power Whip, which is a great offensive move for grass types.
Power Whip.
Mm-hmm.
Like fucking Indiana Jones, bitch.
Next up, we've got Toxicroak.
Toxicroak, a Toxicroak, a Toxicroak, a Toxicroak.
I've wanted to use that before.
You haven't, though?
No, I have not. It's a poison and fighting type. And the thing with that is it's got really good attack and decent speed. But I've just never really gotten around to it because a lot of the times by the time I get it, I already have a Pokemon filling the slot that it would normally be filling with its own stats.
Fair enough.
So, yeah. I try not to double up with the specialties.
Gotcha. What else we got?
Next up is Pikachu.
Pikachu!
Mm-hmm.
We have
course.
the Raichu baby, Pikachu.
Mm-hmm. Mascot of the series.
Pikachu, Pikachu. I like this one, the art.
Yeah, because it's got D&D and... Oh, bloody hell.
Can't remember the name of that one. He can't remember. Hee hee hee.
I do know it's native to Alola. That one, the D&D is native to Kalos. That one's native to Alola. And for the life of me, I cannot remember it.
That's okay, we're not quizzing you.
Alright.
A Growlithe! Sorry, I got excited. Ah!
Hopper.
Look at the little puppy! Growlithe, he's so cute. Look at him bounce, he bounce.
Boing, boing, boing.
Boing, boing, baby boy, boing, boing.
Used it a couple times. Works pretty well.
Why? Wait, why yawn though? Have I just been yawning this entire time? Is that why? I am a little tired. Leave me alone, okay? No, I knew I was a fairy type though.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely knew I was a fairy type. What type would you be?
Probably steel.
A steel type? That's valid. That actually
Probably
makes sense.
steel.
That definitely makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I like using them.
The steel types?
Yeah. Granted, I've never used Clink,
Clink, clink, clink.
which is the next one that we pulled.
Yes, we have a clink here. We have a clink!
Clink clang.
That sounds kind of sexual. We have a clink.
Then clang, then clink clang. It was kind of
Cling,
weird.
clang, and then cling, clang.
Yeah, it was
clang.
Clink evolves into, I think, Clang.
Yeah.
And then that evolves into Clink Clank, which is like, okay.
Join the two together. Why not both?
Yeah.
Porque no los dos.
Next is Whalmer.
I like the Whalmer. He's a very round boy.
Owen gave us a lot of round boys. It gave us feel as well.
Whalmer, Whalmer, round.
Mm-hmm.
Round. He's got Gulp Down and Wave Splash.
Next is Dratini.
Gulp Down. Sorry.
Bonk.
You know, that's my move. I think you should put that in my move set.
I mean, Swallow is a move.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh my god!
It's used in setup with Stockpile, which you can use up to 3 times in a battle, and it
Wait, I
raises
feel like I
your
did know that.
defense and special defense.
Okay, I did know
And
that.
then there can be paired with the moves Spit Up and Swallow.
Spitters are quitters.
Spit Up deals damage, Swallow heals you. Using either move resets your stockpile.
We got a Dratini. It's a little dragon type boy.
Mm-hmm.
Dratini. I like Dratini and Dragonair. They're very pretty.
I think
our
Dragonite
first
was
dragon.
really kind of weird.
First dragon type.
Mm-hmm.
Dragonite.
Yeah, Dragonite was a weird offshoot there.
Yeah.
That was a little odd. Like, oh yeah, suddenly it has wings, arms, and legs.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but just it does.
All of a sudden, it evolved. Yay! It's no longer a worm.
Yeah, I understand the whole thing of Magikarp and Gyarados, the whole lore thing behind it, the inspiration. I get it.
Yeah.
I do think Gyarados kind of would have fit a little better.
For Dratini?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. And then people wouldn't have to raise useless-ass Magikarps.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Hey, at least in Let's Go, they made buying that Magikarp an actually sensible move.
Fair.
Because it always had, like, very decent stats, and you couldn't get a Magikarp in the Let's Go games until after Fuchsia.
Okay, fair.
However, in every other game, buying that Magikarp is a sucker's move, because you're able to get the Old Rod really soon after that, and it's just pointless.
Mm-hmm. We have another Shiny.
This one's a reverse holo. It's Archon.
Archon, Shiny boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my lord! Oh, this is an essay. The reason Dragonair and Dragonite are so different. The first is that Dragonite and Dratini had different designers work on them. The other is that they're based on a Korean myth where a serpentine creature catches a pearl that fell from the sky, which allows it to become a true dragon. Wow, this man has an answer to everything. Holy shit. Damn, okay, well that's good to know. That's cool.
I liked using Archon.
Yeah?
I liked using Archeops, so it was really fun, because granted, its ability Defeatist really, really sucks. They tried to balance it, and granted they didn't go quite as bad as Slacking, but it wasn't too far off. Because its attack and special attack is cut in half once it gets below half HP. Yes, you are very cute.
I'm an Archaeopteryx.
But I love just taking that thing. Chugga Conroy did it in his own playthrough of Black and White. Teaching it acrobatics while having it hold a Sky Gem was phenomenal. I love doing that.
Phenomenal.
Just nuke everything.
Pew pew, bitch. What else we got? Miss Drevius. Miss Magus, sorry.
No holographic this time around, except for the Archon. Miss Magius.
Miss Magius.
That one I have used. It's alright.
I like Miss Drevius and Miss Magius. They're cool looking. I like their design. Little ghosty boys. Except for this one's psychic.
I was going to say ghosty girls, but...
Ghosty girls. Probably true.
Because they're more like...
They're like little witches.
Yes.
We almost said that at the same time. Look at us being in sync.
NSYNC's a band.
NSYNC is a band. From the, what, 70s, 80s? 90s? 90s? When did NSYNC become a thing?
90s?
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm a bimbo.
Fuck, that band's about as old as I... No! No!
I don't know. I've never even listened to or even seen the people from NSYNC. I just know that it exists. For all I know, they could have been like fucking colonials. I don't know, okay? I've never seen anything regards to NSYNC. We got another psychic energy?
Yep, another psychic energy.
Damn, we're gonna be overloaded with psychic energy. Do you want some psychic? Very nice, very nice.
First up, we got Vibrava.
Vibrava! Little dragonfly Pokemon. You know I really like dragonflies.
Yes, you have mentioned that to me.
I used to like be able to get them to land on me.
Mm-hmm.
Little wild ones. Dragon.
My
Vibrava.
only story involving Vibrava is one time, granted I was a kid at the time, I had a Pokemon that had the move Dig, and this was an Emerald, and I ended up releasing it.
Oh.
Or no, I overwrote it. I overwrote Dig.
Why?
I don't know. I was a kid. I did not know any better.
Bonk.
Oh, yes. And you only get the one copy of the TM, I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you only get the one copy from the Fossil Maniac near Fall Arbor Town.
You're silly.
And I wanted to get the Reggie Trio. Mm-hmm. And I need the move Dig in order to get that, because you need the move in order to like unlock one of the chambers. Without Dig, you can't get it. So what I ended up trying to do was to catch a Trapinch and level it up so much that it would naturally learn Dig at level, I think it was like 30 something or 40 something. It was something insane. Because I didn't have easy access to go get a Diglett or anything else that really learned Dig that I could think of off the top of my head. And I just remember just never managing to have enough patience to do it.
My Palmo knows Dig.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's my story that kind of involves Vibrava. Staravia. All I can think of is Staravia in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. How it knows Sand Attack, Quick Attack, Endeavor, and I can't remember what its fourth move is. It might be Leer. It just spams Sand Attack till you can't hit anything, and if you manage to get its HP low enough, you'll just use Endeavor to lower your HP to the same level, and then just use Quick Attack to finish you off.
Hack.
Absolute dick move.
Must have been hilarious, though.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons I liked getting Rotom in Platinum, because Sand Attack might not have worked at that point against Pokemon with Levitate, because it is a ground-type move. It might have been not effective. Either way, though, Rotom learns Shockwave really soon after you catch it, so it isn't affected by accuracy-draining moves. And on top of that, it being part Ghost-type meant that it's immune to Endeavor and Quick Attack.
Monkey.
Next up is Infernape. Not Infernape, Monferno.
Bonk. Monferno. He's a cute monkey. We got tree fire types.
The slightly optimized Combuskin. After that, we've got Hawlucha. Which is...
Was that new with Paldea or no?
No, that was in Kalos in X and Y.
Oh,
and
gotcha.
It's one of,
Hawlucha.
if not the only, flying and fighting type. And I do believe it is the only Pokemon that learns a move that is two types at the same time. The move is Flying Press. It is a flying and fighting type move. Which is kind of weird. I don't know how the damage calculation works on that one off the top of my head.
Flying Press.
I've never tried using it.
He's the only Pokemon that learned the double type move?
That I can think of.
Wow.
Don't take my word. Take my word as gospel.
Yeah,
but yeah. Next up, Weasel.
Weasel. I think Buizel is cute. Weasel the Weasel.
The Water Weasel.
Weasel the Water Weasel. Water type. We can count them all after we're done and see how many the most type that we have.
Yeah, I'll admit in Sinnoh, normally if I used a water type, I'd either use Piplup or I would end up using the Shellos line.
Shellos.
It's a water ground type. Those things are great.
Here's another dragon type.
Next up is Gibble, the
midget
line.
Dragon.
The line that just made Flygon absolutely obsolete.
The midget dragon.
Mm-hmm. I love how in Platinum you can get it so early.
Midget dragon.
At the route underneath Bicycle Path, the hidden cave there that's like right underneath the path. And down in Pearl, that area is blocked off by a strength boulder. But in Platinum, the boulder's gone, and you can just access Gibble after 2 badges, and it's crazy, and I love it. Plus, there's also a ton of great items, including the TM for Earthquake. Speaking of Gibble, and how it made Flygon obsolete, next up is Trapinch.
Hehehe, Trapinch. Flygon baby. Trapinch. What else we got?
Next up is Castform.
Castform.
That'd be a fun one to use someday.
Castform's cute.
Mm-hmm. Even if it does look like a floating ball sack.
How dare you ruin my... I can't believe I never saw it before.
You never saw it? It's like famous for it.
I never thought of it.
Really?
I
You
know.
never thought of it.
I never thought of it.
You never thought of it.
I never thought of it. Damn.
Do you know what its signature move is?
What?
Weather Ball. It is, I believe, base 50 normal type move that changes type and gets a boost to 70 power based on the weather that it's in. So it'll turn into a fire type move in strong sunlight, a ground type move in sandstorm, an ice type move in hail, so on and so forth.
Ball sack Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Dideen. Oh, Dedenne?
Dedenne. This is a shiny reverse hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Dedenne.
I wouldn't say shiny, it's just reverse hollow.
Okay, fine. It's a reverse hollow. Dedenne.
Well, you know shiny Pokemon are a
Oh,
different
thank
thing.
you for following.
Mm-hmm.
That little dancey alien, that means someone followed.
They follow you.
They're following me everywhere. Dedenne. Okay, you can have it because it's a shiny and I don't want to put it on the table because then it'll warp.
And finally, a hollow Bibarel.
Bibarel.
Which, let's face it, was just really famous for being a phenomenal HM user in
Bibarel,
Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum.
Excellent HM slave.
Pretty much.
Good Pokemon for HMs.
It learned so many of them. And if you have that and a Tropius, which you would get during certain days in the Great Marsh in Platinum, between the two of them, you could have all 8 HMs at the same time. These
What
cards
else?
are really weirdly sized.
Are they? Why?
Some of them are bigger than others.
Weird.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Ah, a different type of energy this
Yay,
time.
we got a new energy.
We've got electric energy.
Electricity.
It's electric. Boogie woogie woogie. First up is Jinx.
Ugly.
All I can think of with that is the palette swap that they eventually had to implement.
Jinx.
And after that, I did...
Sorry. Go ahead, finish that, and then I'll ask.
Originally, you used to have to trade in order to get it. You would trade a certain fisherman or a certain old guy in...
I'm not going to say that out loud, but I appreciate that joke in the chat.
Yes.
Okay,
It got better. But originally it was a darker color. But you could only get it via trade in Cerulean City. In the old guy's house there, I think he lived with his wife or whatever, and he wanted a Poliwhirl. And he would trade a Jinx for it.
Have you ever played Pokemon? Like the cards? I'm sorry, not the games. Obviously, I fucking know you've played the games.
Yes, I played the card game for a while, but I stopped playing around Gen 5.
Would you be able to teach me at some point? Because I don't remember how to play, but I used to.
I could do the basics, but I would have
probably
to
have to watch a
I'd
YouTube
definitely
video.
have to go for a refresher on the... Oh, another follower, I think.
Oh, yay! Little alien
We would
dance.
need, I'd need a refresher for like VMAX and stuff. As far as I'm aware, it works kind of like EX, but I don't know at the top of my head.
Okay, valid. I will do some research, and you can do some research, and someday we should do a stream where we play.
They do sell double decks, which are meant for just 2 people to be able to learn and then play against one another.
But I have Pokemon cards.
True, but it's like a pre-built deck.
That's fair, but... Okay, quiz time. The Jinx in... OG, sorry.
Lola.
He knows. I don't.
I think.
I never
think it was
played Red
Lola.
and Blue. He
Please?
said Lola.
Please be right.
He don't know. He don't know. Is it Lola? Is it Lola? Is it Lola?
I'm gonna look it up.
Ding,
Yay!
ding, ding! Good job. High five. Okay, leave me hanging.
I was more like...
I was gonna bonk you. You win. What do we win? What does he win? Sorry, I didn't do anything.
You win a head pat.
Yay, head pats. Okay, I put the Jinx in the psychic pile.
Toxapex.
Oh, I was gonna ask something about Jinx.
Yeah, what about it?
Although maybe it's a bad idea now that I know it's a
I also
reformed
win a
racist.
head pats all around.
Pat, pat, pat.
Yay! Alright, what was
Have
it?
you ever seen anyone do a sexy Jinx cosplay? No?
Thanks, I need to get that scrubbed out of my brain now. I mean, Rule 34 exists.
Rule 34 does exist. Maybe I should
I'm
look it
willing
up.
to bet it probably exists.
Should I look it up?
In your own free time?
Not now. He's like, I do not want to see that.
No, I don't.
Okay, sorry.
I really don't.
Moving on.
But yeah, up next, Toxapex. What basically largely took over a lot from Ferrothorn.
It looks like
A bunker. Basically, those 2 top ones could fold down.
an anemone.
An anemone.
Anemone.
It's an enemy.
Mr. Mime cosplay is where all the real heat is.
But consider Mr. Rhyme.
Ooh, man.
Tap dancing. Tap dancing mime clowns.
People like clowns.
I know.
It's a thing.
Everyone's entitled to their interests. Just because I
I've
do
done
not share
one.
them does
I've done
not
a
mean
video.
that it is incorrect or anything.
Do you know
of the
that? I
sort.
did a clown video. It was before we were dating.
I don't remember. You might have told me. I'm not entirely certain.
Yeah, it was with that one guy who does customs with me where he like directs the entire thing.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like a 3-hour filming session.
Professor Laventon.
Laventon.
The only thing I will say about this is that I adored playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. When I
He's
got that
cute.
game,
He's
I
got a little
expected
hat.
to hate it. Because I personally did not enjoy Sword and Shield
his little
or
sock hat.
Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
He's got a
And when
little
I
sock
got Legends Arceus, I expected really
Ignore
just
it.
to not like it. And he was very endearing. I did like his hat.
Yay!
And I got that game expecting to loathe it, and it absolutely blew me away.
Has anyone in the chat played Legends Arceus? Sorry, I can't speak words.
But up next we've got I figured out the name. Took
There
it
you
tomorrow.
go. Okay.
Up next though is Stunfisk.
Flat boy.
It's a ground and electric type.
Stunfisk. The flat boy.
I never used it. I have no big comment on it aside from
Flat.
one of the protagonists in the black and white anime used one.
He's got more HP than the Pikachu.
It's a fully evolved Pokemon. Pikachu isn't.
Bite.
No.
Togedemaru. Togedemaru. Togedemaru.
I
Togedemaru.
don't think you will be.
Togedemaru. Togedemaru.
I'm not sure.
I wasn't really rolling it.
I don't know what the word for that is.
I don't either, but I know it wasn't rolling.
Zip zap.
Zippity zap.
Zip zap. Zip
Zip zap hedgehog.
Up next is Esper.
Asper. It's a little knit one. Look at.
Very
Look at
cute.
this
He's
guy.
a
He's a little crocheted one. He's a baby. Little crochet boy. Little baby. What else we got?
Smeargle!
Smeargle!
Just an absolutely broken Pokemon all around because Sketch lets it learn anything. Permanently. It learns Sketch a whole bunch of times over and over again, and what Sketch does is that it is a 1 PP move, and it will observe an attack, and then use Sketch and just learn the attack.
What the fuck?
Any move. Spore, Dark Void, though nowadays that fails if it's not a Darkrai using it. It could learn, I think it could learn Judgment.
Here's the Smeargle.
This thing can learn
Look at his little
literally
tail.
any move that doesn't require like a Z Crystal or Dynamax or anything like that.
That is so
But yeah.
wild. Smeargle in Pokemon Go has a neat requirement to be found.
Yeah, it's you need to be taking a picture with Pokemon, and sometimes it'll just photobomb and then it'll appear and you can catch it.
That's cute!
Yes. Litten.
I like Litten.
I
He
like
looks so
Litten.
scared.
I sadly just do not like its evolutions.
Look at Litten. He looks so scared in this one. Why is he scared? What's he scared
Thunderstorm.
of? A thunderstorm! He's you. Your baby Litten. So cute. It you.
Spicy Cade.
Spicy kitty.
Rheaniclus. I love
Oh, I
using
love this
this
one
thing.
too.
It is so much fun to use.
It's just a coolly designed Pokemon too.
Plus, it's like one of the only Pokemon that gets Magic Guard.
Flame kitty.
Which, you know, there are other Pokemon that get Magic Guard as an ability, so it's not exclusive to it, but there's not many.
Mm-hmm.
And what that does is it makes it so that unless it is outright attack, it does not receive damage.
There's a reverse hollow Rheaniclus.
So it doesn't Rheaniclus.
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 Now you added too many syllables.
Rheaniclus. Rheaniclus. Did I say it right, teacher? Sensei?
Yee.
Yay! Pat, pat, pat for the self. Metacham.
Mm-hmm.
With big pants.
Mm-hmm. Big pants.
He also kind of looks like a ball sack.
He just looks like a dick and balls.
And dick and balls. So many phallic Pokemon.
I mean, granted, I'll admit to a degree we're looking for it, but still.
That's true, we are.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for a dick and balls.
Bonk!
Metachan.
We are
thighs.
at 44-14. Wow.
That's okay. That's fine.
Metachan thighs and lies.
Squish! If you're a watermelon, you're dead. If you have a head, you're dead. Are you gonna make it?
No, I am not. The thighs will have ended me.
He's gonna be murdered by the Metachan thighs. How did you get your head between the Metachan thighs?
I don't know, it ambushed me.
It ambushed you?
Mm-hmm.
Likely story.
Psychic voodoo stuff.
Likely story. I don't know. I think you were messing with that Metachan. How else are you gonna get your head between its thighs?
It kicked me.
It kicked you.
It kicked me.
Likely story.
It is.
Mm-hmm. X to doubt. Pew, 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 pew.
Bonk. Press B to bonk. Bonk!
Ah, I'm gonna die of the bonks.
Bonk!
But we finally got through our first fucking box. Slay.
Yeah, that only took us 45 minutes.
It only took us 45 minutes.
Up next, we're gonna do Fuecoco. Fuecoco's trapped upside down.
Wait, Coco, poor
So
baby.
we'll be rescuing him.
Look at him, he's upside down. Poor Fuecoco. Does anyone in the chat want to try and guess which starters both of us chose in Paldea? Just for fun, I chose a different starter than he did.
But here's the thing, you have to guess which one each of us chose and who chose which starter.
You can't just be like, one of you chose Quaxley, one of you chose Fuecoco. You have to be specific.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I don't know these Pokemon. Oh, they're from the new games, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Miraidon.
Yeah, no, it's all Miraidon. Why no Koraidon?
Because I neglected to grab a Koraidon one.
Oh, so they had ones with Koraidon in it?
Yep.
This is another language to me. I've never played Pokemon.
Fair.
Hey, you know what? He's educating us all on Pokemon today, so we're all learning things here.
Mm-hmm.
Bimbo picked Weed Cat.
Yep.
Am I that predictable?
Yes. Do bears shit in the woods?
Wow, thanks. Homeboy, sorry, I don't know your name. Picked Disco Waterfowl. Wrong.
I mean, I love the description of Quaxley, and that is how I am going to describe Quaxley from now on.
Disco
But
Waterfowl.
no, I chose No Thoughts Head Empty,
Cheese.
and I named him Queso.
Queso the cheese boy. With his little craft singles on his tummy and his feet.
Yeah, because he looks like just somebody just took a whole pack of craft singles and started slapping them on him.
Slap, 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 slap,
And,
No Thoughts Head Empty. He's describing me.
I described him as No Thoughts Head Empty.
I know, but you're also speaking of me. I am No Thoughts Head Empty also.
I mean, fair. That's not exactly untrue. That's
Glad
not
we got this out of the
untrue.
way. Glad we got this out of the way. We got 4 more packs to open
4 more packs. 4 more packs.
from the new box. And we just opened what? Oh yeah,
Good question.
Fuecoco.
Yes.
Yeah, we just opened the Fuecoco box.
Mhm.
Fuecoco box.
All right, let's see what we got. Energy is electric type, but then for our first one, we got a regenerative energy.
Regenerative energy.
Quad stone.
Quad stone. Stone of number 4.
You can use 4 quad stones at once. I remember just as a kid, my grandparents had a pastor from England swinging by.
Lopunny. 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 I always call it
You'd
Lopunny
think
when I
Blood
don't
Wine
mean
would
to.
be a lot cooler.
If you think I'm not gonna do a Lopunny cosplay at some point, you're wrong.
Oh, I know you will.
I'm probably gonna do the shiny version though, cause it's pink.
Yeah, I could see you doing
It's punk. So yeah, I will someday be doing a Lopunny cosplay, and I kind of already have the ears for it.
that. Next up, Meditite.
Meditate, the meditating Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give him a nice meditation. Should we meditate for Meditite?
No.
No, you don't want to meditate with me?
Pat, 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 pat. Up next, we've got Chinchou.
I like Chinchou. It's cute. It looks like a little lantern boy.
Dreepy.
Sorry. Ah, you almost made me do it again. Here's Dreepy. He's a sad, sad little worm dog.
Dragon.
Dragon
ghosty
worm
dragon.
dog. Dragon
Gets
worm
launched.
dog.
More a dart that just gets yeeted by its parents. Literally.
Aw, poor thing. Victini, the victory Pokemon. Pokemon of victory. Glad to hear you're doing okay. Look at my Victini.